I want to talk a little bit about productivity. So many times when we think about the time that we have, we think about it in days and we think about it in the hours during the day, right? And so you think, well, there's 24 hours and then I work a 9 to 5 job, which leaves me like no time after I come home from work because usually probably I need to go on Netflix and watch that. Oh, and then there's the football game. Yeah, that's important. And then you start thinking about all of these things that you do, and then you're like, well, I have no time to be productive when you subtract all of those other things. Well, in reality, it's not about the amount of time. Like, even though you think like, oh, if I had extra time, I would do this or I would do that. But in reality, it's not about time. It's about energy. I'm going to give an example in the iPhone. So the iPhone is going, and you have a bunch of apps going on the iPhone, and that battery will die very quickly. But if you exit it out of all of those apps, then all of a sudden you have more battery for a longer period of time, right? You see where I'm going with that. I'm going to mention a few things that really drain your energy, okay? The first thing is anger. Anger drains energy super fast. So don't be angry. And if you are, just let it go. Okay, second thing, if you're thirsty, your energy is going to be depleted very quickly. So drink lots of water while you're at work. Third thing, working for more than 90 minutes at a time. I am at fault here. I work 4 hours at a time and I have a really hard time stopping. But it's true, when you work for a very long time and you don't give yourself a rest, then go back to the iPhone thing when it's going, right? The battery dies. Well, humans happen to be somewhat similar in that way. We need breaks. And so just find a break. Find, a little walk or something. Do something to give yourself a little break after you work 90 minutes. That will really help. Ways to increase energy. Explaining something to someone else, teaching them something that you're passionate about. Just like I'm doing for you today. It's giving me energy. I love this. Helping another. Well, that one is kind of obvious. Like, you almost feel it immediately. Like when you are helping someone else, whether physically or whether emotionally, whatever it is, you automatically get energy from that. And then of course there's exercise and there's drinking water and letting yourself take breaks. This is huge. And even meditation, this one is a good one. And you can think of it sort of as like with the iPhone when you're swiping and turning off all of those apps. It kind of does the same thing when you meditate. It lets your mind just go to this quiet place and you're able to get energy. So these are some different ways to get energy, and these are some ways that you go about depleting your energy. And so stay away from those that deplete you, and I hope that you are just super productive after watching this video. You can go tomorrow at work and just, it's time for me to go take a break and drink some water. See y'all.